taking on the Sentinels of Austin.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pittman.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Colts go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
You look at this Colt defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Colts 45-yard line.
Burrow now off the bootleg.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 28. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Joe Mixon,
28 yards.
and the Sentinels are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
When you look at this defense,
it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
now it's Richardson. The short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Richardson working from the gun. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here.
And he stopped immediately there.
The tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And running with power here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down, Colts.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
takes it in for a Colts score.
Josh Downs.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Mixon on the toss right. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
If it's not one guy, it's another with this defense. I mean, this is the #1 unit against the rush in the entire NFL. They know how to cover for each other, and yeah, they've got great players. They also have very dependable players, too.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
That's caught by Chosen.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
From midfield now, Burrow. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Burrow will throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So nothing doing there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Off play action. Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Indianapolis.
Up the middle. Here's Taylor.
And he takes it across midfield to the 45.
55 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
The 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts add 6 to their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. And he's not able to go the distance. He's out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. What a return. The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20.
An option handoff here to Mixon. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. And now an audible here into something else.
Here's Burrow. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Samson Abukum in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
He's got Smith here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down. Here's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Juju Brents. Down the right sideline.
And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
By the Colts. They'll take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Richardson to throw off play action.
And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
So a critical mistake roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal.
They go play action with Richardson.
Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few under pressure, and they got to him again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. Gay's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the... And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for...
Accelerating, and off he goes.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. 68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
38 yards.
And the Sentinels come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Again, it's Taylor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jelani Woods.
40 yards.
And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Colts 31, Sentinels 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On second down, Burrow. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's good.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 4.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes you'll break up.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a 10-yard loss.
On second down, here's Burrow.
At the 38-yard line.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Brings up third down.
And Burrow going to change the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To Mixon on the check down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with enough.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 10.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Come on, come on. Hey. 18, Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Richardson will keep it once again.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 17 yards on the pickup. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Richardson looking to throw this.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor,
his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
17. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 7. Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
11.
Burrow looking to pass.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Gotta go score.
And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a toss.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
He'll get this to about the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is...
That's caught inside the 20. And a huge play that time. 46 yards.
Here we go.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
12.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase
With touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Sentinels have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
18 Cardinal.
Richardson off the play fake. This pass left side to Downs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
On gain of 22 yards.
Richardson to the air on first down. Throw left side taken in by Pittman.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
And Gay knocks this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 56 yards.
It's a gain of 56 yards. First down, Colts.
Let's go.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Forced out to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On one, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. Touchdown.
Drew Sample.
81 yards.
And the Sentinels are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
18, 5 in.
Now it's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the